The Legend of Si Jangoi Island, Riau Island. Once upon a time, there was a famous commander of Riau. Commander Kawal was his name. Not only was smart and brave, the commander-in-chief Kawal was also famous for his magic. Because of the courage, intelligence, and supernatural power of the commander-in-chief, the state of Riau was always safe from pirates and those intended to attack or dominate. One day, several ships came to the port of Riau. The ships evidently were pirates which were directly led by Si Jangoi. Si Jangoi was a notorious pirate whose name was spread throughout Cambodia, Sarawak, Brunei, and Sumatra. Once the pirate ship docked at the port, Si Jangoi was immediately met by several Riau stage Hulu Balang. The leader of Hulu Balang reported Si Jangoi arrival to Commander Kawal. Receiving report, Commander Kawal then intended to hold negotiation. He did not want to see casualties in the event of a war. The Guardian commander comes along to Si Jangoi's ship. The commander of the guards praised Si Jangoi. The Jangoi paid homage to the Kawal commander. Instead, his evil plan to harm the Riau commander. In honor of the commander of the Kawal, Si Jangoi served betel nut complete with lime and arecanut. At a glance, Panglima Kawal knew that the betel leaves served to him were not ordinary betel leaves, but nettle leaves. Nettle leaves are a type of betel leaf, but they are very poisonous. Panglima Kawal smiled and refused to eat betel. The Jangoi served the baked contained in the betel treat with poisoned nails in the basket. The Commander Kawal smiled and ate it right away. Commander Kawal eats the baked filled with poisonous nails calmly, even though the poison the food on is very strong. Si Jangoi became even more clumsy and confused. His heart trembled when he saw the commander of the guard showing how high his knowledge and supernatural power were, considering that the baked was filled with poisonous nails. Jangoi gave up his intention to attack and control Riau. Jangoi immediately ordered his men to leave anchor and immediately left the Riau port. Before the ship set sail, Si Jangoi threw the baked into the sea, vowing, "If this baked doesn't arise, I won't come to the place again." The things that Si Jangoi had thrown did not appear. Time is ticking. The people of Riau, who were calm and peaceful, were suddenly shocked by the death of Panglima Kawal. Suddenly, sadness broke out in the state of Riau because of the death of the best commander that Riau had ever had. The death of Panglima Kawal was also heralded by Si Jangoi. His intention to attack and control Riau was revived and continued to flare, because there is not more figure to fear. The ship Si Jangoi was riding on arrived at the water area where Si Jangoi had sworn in. The waters were located between Penyengat Island and Kritim Bay. At that time, Si Jangoi was at the break of the ship. Suddenly, Si Jangoi fell and got sick. Si Jangoi felt that the pain he was experiencing was because he had broken his oath before. He felt that his end was almost there. So he advised all of his men to bury his body in that place if he died. Not long after giving the message, Si Jangoi breathed his last. According to his last message, Si Jangoi's body was thrown into the sea where he had sworn before, between Penyengat Island and Kritim Bay. The miracle happened after Si Jangoi's body sank to the bottom of the sea. Suddenly, an island appeared in the place. The island was the name after the part leader, si Jangoi Island.